Hey, Carls and Lagerfelds, welcome to the Tube. It's a super special show today because I woke up with such a song of gratitude in my heart that I know it's gonna be amazing, and that's what's on tonight. Amazon amazes, a new social media for everybody. Drama on the largest Russian social media, some Japanese Yakuza, mind-blowing YouTube deals, the Social Watch, and more. But let's start by taking a selfie. Okay, Samson is really trying to kill the selfie for good. For the second time in a month, a widely circulated selfie has turned out to be a marketing ploy by Samsung. First, Ellen DeGeneres' Oscars selfie was revealed to be orchestrated to promote the Galaxy Note. Now, Sports Business Journal reports that Red Sox slugger David Ortiz's selfie with President Obama came just after Ortiz inked an endorsement deal with Samsung. We were thrilled to see the special historic moment David Ortiz captured with his Galaxy Note 3 during his White House visit, the company told the Boston Globe. Oh man, the selfie is so over. The Sharks jump it. That was a joke. And now, 2 days ago, we told you how Amazon is bringing more original TV to its service. Now it can bring it to you on its own device. Meet the Amazon Fire TV. And man, oh man, the new competitor on the market looks like a fierce one. At $99, Amazon's new set-top box will compete with devices like Apple TV and Google's Chromecast to be the gadget consumers use while cuddled up on the couch in front of their big flat screen. Amazon Fire will stream movies, television shows, photos, and even games. You can buy a joystick controller if you want and buy or rent games straight to your TV. It even has a voice activation that lets you search with your voice instead of typing. Here's the wacky ad. Whack.
If you're like me, you like talking to things. Like, hello, Lamp.
Hello, Gary.
See? Hello, Pants.
Thank you, Fish, for being here.
But it's frustrating when things don't listen, especially high-tech things. Find Gary Busey.
Find Gary Busey.
But this new Amazon Fire TV listens to me and does exactly what I say. Gary Busey.
Yay! Amazon Fire TV. Dang.
Okay, Gary Busey, we're convinced. Now, if you feel like social media is not telling enough about you, well, we have yet another social network for you. It comes from Israel, it's called Got It, and it wants you to go shopping. Check it out. The idea is simple. Got It is an app where you can share what you are buying and where, and you can follow people with the same shopping and fashion interests you have. This way you can find what people with similar tastes are buying and discover cool places and items to buy yourselves. Shops and small sellers can find people who will most likely want to purchase items from them and offer them discounts and sales. How does it all work, and can it make us a smarter consumer? We have Talagassi, the CEO, to tell us all until we get it. Good evening.
Hey, good evening. How are you?
So how does it actually work and what makes it special?
It's actually very simple. Think of Got It as the place where Amazon met Instagram. You find a great deal, you bought something, you upload an image, you share it with your friends, you write what's the item name, where you bought it and how much it cost you, and then all your followers can actually see this item. They can say that they want to have or buy this item. If it's connected to a store, they can also get an offer, a special offer for them to buy this item for a special price.
But why does it have to be a social network? I mean, many sites have recommendations on things. I can look for a book online and see where it's recommended to buy. What's the social part of it?
That's right, because at the end of the day, buying is a social thing. We are buying things because I saw it, my friends, he recommended me. I'm looking at your ring and I'm thinking where you bought it. And yeah, and people probably ask you where you bought this item, and instead of asking
I understand the whole social thing, but Instagram and Facebook are desperately trying to find ways to do similar things. So what do you have that they don't?
I think first of all, it's a mindset question. I'm not coming to Instagram to shop. I'm not going to Facebook to shop. I'm coming to Facebook to spend a few minutes, to Instagram to see moments of my friends. And there is no space today where I'm coming in to some kind of a commerce meet social space where I can see what my friends bought, buy it also easily, get great deals for things I said I want. And I think the space is happening in the day-to-day life. We are buying because of friends. We are buying gifts to our friends. We are buying things together with our friends. And what we've done in Got It is getting a recommendation from friends, sharing things I got, connect with my favorite stores, and supporting all the social buying process into a single application.
Okay, so let's say you convince me and I'm part of the network. Why should businesses join?
Because businesses today are spending a lot of time in Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest, and this meeting between a consumer, a follower, to a business usually ends up in like and comments. It's not an effective sales tool. As we said before, I'm not coming to Facebook to buy. And therefore, if you have a social presence, you want to make it also effective in a way they're going to sell much more than you're doing in the social media space today. What Got It allows the businesses is to publish their products, to expand the reach of products into followers and followers and followers, get people interest to buy products, to give them special offers, to tighten the relationship between seeing a product to actually selling a product directly from the application.
But you know, people on social networks, unless it's defined as a commercial social network, don't like to feel like they're in one big commercial. So what's the feel you're looking for? Social or commercial with benefits?
I think it's not going to be hidden that you are in a commerce space. At the end of the day, you are coming into an experience that you are sharing things
like
you got.
Big shopping mall.
It's some kind of a social shopping mall. It's the let's call it a bazaar. You have on one hand you have the sellers, on the other hand you have the consumers. You have the people in this space. You get recommendations. You find great deals. You tell other friends what you bought, and you bring additional friends. And what I just described happens in life, in reality.
Yeah. And let's talk about the future as you see it for this company. Do you want to conquer international markets, or is it best to stay local here in Israel?
So we started in Israel. It's the second week now where Got It has been launched. We're testing the product in Israel, what's make it viral, what's working, what's not. Obviously, we want to expand to other markets. We'll be in other markets where commerce is common. We never know where we're going to end up, but we are really, really excited about Got It. And we are looking forward to more downloads and getting more to customers.
And as we always ask Israeli startups, is the dream to be bought by a bigger international tech giant?
I don't know. My dream right now is to have as many people coming in to Got It, finding that it's a great product, tell their friends, having stores and businesses coming in, have as many people as we can. And wherever time will take us, and we'll have challenges, we'll see where we go. We obviously have great expectations for this company.
Yeah, well, with great expectations comes great future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's continue. You probably don't know the name Pavel Durnov, but he is considered by many to be the Mark Zuckerberg of Russia, as he is the man behind Russia's leading social network, Vkontakte. But now Durnov is leaving the company he built after a dispute with its Kremlin-linked owners. The long-running standoff has raised questions over internet freedom in the country. The freedom of action of the chief executive in managing the company has considerably decreased, wrote Durnov in a statement posted on his personal Vkontakte page. It has been harder and harder to remain with those principles on which our social network is based. The statement finished with a quote from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy: "So long and thanks for all the fish," which made it initially look like an April Fool's joke. The company later confirmed that Durnov had left. Now, Yamaguchi Gumi is the largest Yakuza organization in Japan with over 20,000 members. Yikes. politics. You know Yakuza as the Japanese mafia, but they really don't like to be called that, so don't tell them we just did. Now, to help their reputation, Yamaguchi have a new website for something called the Banish Drugs and Purify the Nation Aliens. The feel-good anti-drug site, mostly given to pretty images of parks and flowers in bloom, may seem strange to those more familiar with the American mafia. They even have a very cute new theme song to represent them well. Here's a small tune from their video clip.
東京一つに五尺の体ヤクザ都政に身を任せ決めたこの道終わりの国へ必死の大門我らの命人一つ
Jesus. And they said music television is dead. We'll put a link on our Tumblr. Now, you know it's a good time to be a multi-channel YouTube network when you're acquired by millions by another multi-channel YouTube network. YouTube is starting to eat itself. Big Frame was picked up Wednesday for $15 million by Awesomeness TV, which last year was bought by DreamWorks Animation for $33 million. Now Frame has more than 80 million subscribers. Only last week Disney dropped what could eventually amount to nearly $1 billion on YouTube multi-channel leader Maker Studio, which last year picked up online video distributor Blip. Whew. If this keeps happening at this pace, it's only a matter of time until someone buys my YouTube channel for hundreds of millions. Now, all I have to do is set it up and count the money. Ka-ching. Illusions. Now, Social Watch. Remember that video we showed you where magician Josh Anon tricked dogs? We loved it so much, we were really glad to find out there's a second part. I didn't like it. It felt mean, if you ask me. Take a look. Mean, I say. Mean. Now, Game of Thrones are coming back next week. If you haven't had enough parodies, and of course you haven't, here is the honest trailer for the new season.
From fiction's most notorious serial killer comes the TV adaptation of the medieval encyclopedia / Dungeon Master's Guide / porno. That is Game of Thrones. Dun 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 dun. God, that song's cool. Get ready for the show that has viewers on the edge of their seats wondering what will happen next, and has people who've read the books acting all smug because they already know. It's the abusive show you keep watching, no matter how many times it hurts you.
How long do I have to look?
Full of disturbing imagery like incest, beheadings, attempted child murder, more incest. And that's just the first episode. Travel to Westeros, a place where everything is the thing of nouns.
The hand of the king.
Light of the Seven.
Brienne of Tarth.
Lord of Bones.
Lord of Light.
Master of Coin.
Mother of Dragons.
Son of Dolph.
Son of Fire. Warrior of Light.
Bank of Brothers.
Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North.
And that's it. This show is over, but a big weekend is ahead of us. I love the weekend. So make sure you catch our weekend best of edition, and of course log to our Twitter and our Tumblr. It's the Tube24. I'll be checking it all through the weekend to see if you're there. So be there. I don't like being alone on the weekend. And now a quote about and from the Yakuza. Honor without power has a useless decoration, and power without honor was the simple flexing of a muscle. You get it? Honor without power was a useless decoration, and power without honor was the simple flexing of a muscle. Yakuza. I say goodbye now. Log to our Twitter and our Tumblr. I like you. Bye.